and gang. Oh, that's my best attempt at saying Happy New Year in Chinese, because just now it is the festival of Chinese New Year. Well, Chinese New Year celebrates the start of a new year, and in the Chinese zodiac or Chinese calendar there are 12 years, each one named after a different animal. Now, why is that? Well, I'm going to tell you the story of how the years of the Chinese calendar got their names. It's the story of the Great Race. Here we go. Once, long, long ago in China, the Jade Emperor, the King of Heaven, decided that he needed a way of keeping track of time. It was his birthday again. He really didn't know how many birthdays he'd had. I know, he said to himself. We will have a calendar of 12 years. Each of the years will have the name of an animal. How will we decide which animals will be in the calendar? Well, he thought hard about the personality of each of the animals, what they were like. First of all, he thought to himself, rat. Now, rat is smart and clever, so rat will be one of the years. Next was ox. Ox is very patient and kind, said the Jade Emperor. I will invite ox to be one of the years. Next, it was the turn tiger. Yes, tiger is very brave and courageous and very focused. Tiger would make a good year. Then rabbit. Yes, rabbit is caring and very sincere, very honest. Yes, rabbit will be one of the years. Oh, and of course we must have dragon. Dragon is fearless and brave and very kind and warm-hearted. Snake. Snake should have a year. Snake is charming and generous, very kind. Oh, horse. Horse must have a year. Horse is energetic, full of energy and independent, can do things by himself. Goat. Goat should have a year. Goat is kind and peace-loving, always settling arguments. We can't leave out monkey, said the Jade Emperor. Monkey is fun and energetic. He entertains everyone. And rooster. Oh, of course. Rooster is hard-working and very practical. Yes, good at getting on with things. And dog, of course. Dog is patient and faithful. And of course, pig. Pig is loving and tolerant. Yes, puts up with a lot of things without complaining. And of course, cat. Well, cat is very clever. Now, there was a little problem. You see, when the Jade Emperor counted up the animals, and he'd included 13 in the race. That's one animal too many. Oh well, he said to himself, here's what we will do. We will have the race across the river. A race will decide how the animals will be ordered. The winner of the race will be year number 1. The second place in the race will be year number 2. Year number 3 will be named after the third animal to cross the river. And the last one, well, I suppose it's not going to have a year named after it. Never mind. All the animals agreed this was a very good idea. And so they lined up on one side of the river, and the Jade Emperor started the race. Now, all the animals ran for the river and jumped in and began to swim. Some of the animals were very good swimmers, like dog, for instance, was a very good swimmer. And ox was big and strong, a very good swimmer. Dragon had another plan. Dragon could fly, and so flew up into the air above the water. So you might think that dragon would win the race, perhaps, or maybe ox, well, or dog, but that's not how it went. Here's what happened. Rat and cat were neighbours at the time. Now, cat would always pick on rat, it's true, And Rat thought to himself, maybe I can teach Cat a lesson and win the race at the same time. So Rat said to Cat, Rat, listen, I've got a plan. Ox is very kind and generous. He'll give us a hand to win this race. Come on. They swam over to Ox. And Rat said, oh, Ox, Ox, I don't know if I'll make it to the other side of the river. Never mind, win the race. I might get washed away. I'm getting tired already, and so is Cat. Would you mind if we climbed up on your back for a while? Oh, not at all, said Ox. There you go. And he dipped down a bit lower in the water. Rat and Cat scampered up out of the water onto Ox's back and shook themselves dry. Cat settled down, closed her eyes and fell asleep. Rat kept watching. Ha, he thought, my chance will come soon. The other animals were fighting their way through the water, but there was no sign of Dragon. How strange. Ox thought to himself, with Dragon gone, why, I might even win this race, because the shore was approaching. Ox, he was ready to jump out of the water when all of a sudden Rat gave a squeak. Look, look, said Rat. Cat has fallen in the water. There was a splash. Cat was in the water, but she hadn't fallen in. Rat had pushed her. Cat woke up with a start and a screech and tried to swim, but she was swept off by the current of the water. Rat took the opportunity, with Ox being distracted, to jump onto the shore and run up to the Jade Emperor. The Jade Emperor laughed. Ha ha, Rat! You are first. I saw what you did. Very clever, Rat. Well, it is fitting that the first year of the calendar should be named after someone as clever and smart as yourself. Ox came thundering up behind Rat. Well, Rat, Ox, he said, you finished second and you've swam a good race, and so you will be the second animal in our calendar. Next to arrive was Tiger. Tiger said, oh, that was such a hard race. The currents were so strong I could hardly keep up. Well done, said the Jade Emperor. You never gave up, so you will be the third year of our calendar. Then hopped up Rabbit. Oh, said Rabbit, I got across at last. I was jumping across stepping stones when I saw a log floating down the river. I jumped onto it, but I was being swept away when all of a sudden there was a great gust of wind that blew me to the shore. Well done, said the Jade Emperor. You're year number 4. Then swooped down Dragon from the sky. Dragon, you are 5th, said the Jade Emperor, but where have you been? Well, said Dragon, I was halfway across the river when I saw a village where the fields were all dry and the crops were withering. I had to stop to make some rain for the people. And then I saw poor Rabbit being swept away on a log, so I took a great big breath and blew him across to the other side. Oh, Dragon, said the Jade Emperor, that was very caring and thoughtful. Your reward is to be year number 5. Now, the next animal to slither up was Snake. But you see, Horse had done all the work. Horse had swum across, and Snake, being quite clever as well, had coiled herself around Horse's hoof. When Horse jumped out of the river, Snake slithered off and gave Horse a fright. That allowed Snake to reach the Jade Emperor before Snake. Snake to reach the Jade Emperor before Horse. So you are number 6, and Horse, you will be year number 7, said the Jade Emperor. Then arrived a group of animals together. There was Goat, there was Monkey, and there was Rooster. They had worked together as a team to build a raft, because none of them were that good at swimming. The Jade Emperor was very impressed. Number 8 shall be Goat. Number 9 shall be Monkey, and number 10 shall be Rooster. Very clever, you 3. Well done. Teamwork Get you there every time. Well done. Then scampered up Dog. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Oh, where have you been, Dog? Said the Jade Emperor. You're a very good swimmer. Oh, well, said Dog. I was having so much fun splashing around in the water, I forgot to swim across. Lucky for you, said the Jade Emperor, you nearly missed out. You're year number 11. Oink, oink. Pig arrived. Where have you been, Pig? Oh, said Pig. Well, I got hungry and I stopped for a meal. And then I felt all sleepy, so I had a nap. Well done, said the Jade Emperor. You finished the race. You're the last of the animals, number 12. And where was poor Cat? Well, she pulled herself out of the water, dripping wet. I'm sorry, said the Jade Emperor to Cat. You're very clever, but Rat got the better of you this time. I don't have any years left. And that is why Cat is not in the Chinese calendar. And from that day on, Cat hated water. And whenever she saw Rat, she would chase him as fast as she could. And that is the story of the Great Race and where the names for the years of the Chinese calendar come from. And this year is the year of the ox. The calendar works by going through each animal and then back to the start every 12 years. So if you were born in the year of the ox, you'll be patient and kind. So, Happy New Year to all you oxes and to everyone else. Bye for now.